Hello, guys. Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Blessings and welcome. Big up on yourself. It's an easy Saturday morning. I'm just chilling and I wanted to chat with you while I chill. It's a little quiet right now, this moment. Sooner or later, you'll be hearing all kind of animals, roosters, dogs, because I'm in the countryside. So, and I'm surrounded by nature. You'll also hear the wind, and I trust that you're hearing me loud and clear. For those of you who may have just entered, blessings and welcome. Big up on yourself. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. I'm on the outside. We don't have our regular setup. I am streaming vertically. So this is like a lot of things that I don't normally do, but I'm on the outside on the back porch and it's very nice, calm for now until when the dogs are ready. We'll once the dogs come on, then we'll run inside. But anyway, let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Okay. All right. Sorry for my hands on the screen. Blessings. Can you hear me clearly? Just give me a thumbs up. Just put a thumbs up there if you can hear clearly, so I know that you're hearing me. And there also may be a delay in the network because since all right, I see the thumbs up. Blessings. Yes. So I want to just delve right into this because sooner or later we'll have a lot of noise from the dogs. I'm surrounded by dogs. All my neighbors have big, about nine, surrounded by about 9 or 10 dogs in my little surroundings. I'm in the countryside in a rented space. It's nice. I guess you can hear the wind also. So anyway, as the title suggests, let me not prolong. But before I go into what I want to talk about, guys, please take the time out to hit that like. If you're on the live and you're unsure where to find the live, if it's not showing up, the like, sorry, if it's not showing up in the regular spot, you can check on the top. I'm trying to find a spot to rest my hand with the phone. You can check on the top right. There might be three dots, and the three dots, you tap on it and you will find the like button somewhere in there if you're not seeing it on the regular live. Good morning. Oh, no, me not come early. I'm on in time, right? Especially on a Saturday either. Make it worse. I don't come on a Saturday, but it is what it is. I'm chilling. It's quiet. And I've noticed yesterday that Marwa did a live. So I may tell you no, no hear the rooster. Hear the dogs now. It wouldn't take time. Wouldn't take a long time. But anyway, I hope they stay calm. Anyway, Marwa did a live yesterday. And in that live, he was talking about his views on the channel, right? And the future of his channel. We know that he's not going to go anywhere. We know that it's not the end of his channel. Um, but what I want to add to what Mara was saying was that Me Too, it's a Me Too movement right now. Not in a bad way, but in a way that whatever is happening that is causing the effects, this side effect, like channels, not even, I don't even, I hardly like get subscriber growth. And if you guys are like not so new, then you would have seen me. Oh, the dogs. Jesus. You would have seen me um gone and done like different stories, in order to have two things, in order to expand my reach and in order to, be diverse. Because us as a village people, meaning that us as followers or Team Marwa, we know that, it's Nyabu Hansi and it's Marwa and it's Dimongo and it's David Jr. We know about that and we know about ourselves. We know who we are. But I had to quickly like improvise because I realized that the channel itself was stagnant, like it just wasn't moving. So I was stuck at For the longest while, I was stuck at 1,600 and I was not moving. The channel was going nowhere. I see where people would share my content. Like I came here and I told you guys that when I check on the when I check on the analytics, it showed where the content was being shared over 20 something times, sometimes 30 something times, sometimes 50 something times. But in retrospect, sharing, still people would come and watch and they would not subscribe. Welcome to my big clock. You hear the clock in the background? That's a big old rooster. I don't need no alarm. Alexa wouldn't work for me when that rooster crows. Anyway, so I was saying people would share me out, share the channel out, because I see it. I could see it in the background, and people still wouldn't subscribe. So I was stuck for a long time at the 1,600 subscribers. So I decided to try something new, see what works. Even though I have, ventured off into Jamaica content from time to time, because so I can't forget my country. So I ventured off into those type of content from time to time. Even with the Christmas list situation, we ventured off into Trinidad. We got we had some, for a long time, couple months. I had, like, when I check my analytics for the geographical region where the views would come from, um, a lot of people would come out of Trinidad. So for a long time, Trinidad was even higher than Jamaica, but still they would watch, but they are not subscribing. Anyway, you know, listening to Marwa yesterday talking, I realized, that it is a issue where a lot of us YouTubers are not, we are facing, sorry, a lot of us YouTubers are facing. No, when I changed, when I changed, um, when I did a content about the trending immigration issues for Jamaica, like people being deported, and I think I did one of them about like with Jamaicans that are naturalized in America, and they're still using the Jamaican passport. I think I did two videos on that type of content. One of them, um, to date, I think it's like 4,000 somewhere up there, content like that, and it did well for the longest time on my channel. I hit a 4,000 views mark. You understand? I know you guys are here with me and you come out and you support, but and you share, and I truly appreciate. I truly, truly, truly appreciate. So it's like there's this trend. Once you once you like narrow your spectrum, if you understand what I'm saying, once you narrow your spectrum like to village content, and for me narrow my spectrum to all things village content, you see, it will work in some ways, but in other ways it will not work. Remember, I'm not an African, and I'm an outsider, and I'm speaking on issues where some people will like, for my subscribers, genuine people will come out and support because I'm talking on things and facts, and we're dissecting things where we know, say, God Almighty knows, say, a lot of the stuff, especially like negative things that they put out there, and we will come and debunk the bullshit. You understand? People, I know you guys will come out and support, but when that support stops, the channel stops, the growth stops. It's like just a few people will come out, and it doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter what I do, and a few will come out. It doesn't matter if I post 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 5 o'clock. You guys are here for me. But when you guys are done and gone, that's the end of my growth. No more views. So what I find is that I've been doing like a behind the scene, a social experiment, right? Whereby I would upload at three different times, three different patterns, and in three different ways. And I'm watching the feedback. So if you should go to village content right now, whether that I upload, whether I go live or I do a video, whether I post in the morning or I post it in the evening, my views stays. Now this is what the results from the social experiment that I do. My views stays at 200 and plus. It does not move. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. But it tells me that it's only a group of people that comes out to support. And also, another thing, a lot of people with not for another result that I got also was that a lot of people subscribe to the channel only by hitting the subscription button. Bing! But guess what? Their post notification bell was not checked. That is what the analytics tell me. So that in itself is taking and the fourth thing that I learned also was that the age group, hey guys, YouTube is spying on you guys. So the age range of my viewers tells me a lot. Not that you guys may not be savvy for, figuring your way around YouTube, but it's not everybody is tech savvy. So they would support by subscribing, but then to find themselves turning on a post notification, there are people who never physically never even looked at my channel, the entire channel itself, like to open the channel. They don't know how to open the channel to look at it. Because if I say check on the channel, you will see this, and this. They don't know. How? Because they only see a video of me and they only watch the video. So if they see a video of me, they will watch the video, but they don't really know what else to do. You understand? They don't know what else to do other than watch the video. And sometimes you say hit that like. Some people may know where to find the like button. I'm not saying this to let you guys, to let you guys feel anyway, but I'm just saying that there are people out there that literally they would be willing to help the channel, to push the channel, but they really and truly are not tech savvy people based on the age range that I'm looking at that comes in support of me. I find that this has a lot to do with my personally my channel growth. Another thing that I love though, I want to tell you guys, and it goes hand in hand with what I was saying about the 200 plus people that when I do village content, it's stuck at the 200 plus. Listen, these are the people that makes me feel good when I go to when I post a content. These are the people that it will show that a percentage, because most channels suffer this, a percentage, the highest percentage of people who watch are the ones that are subscribed to you. That makes me feel good. The lower percentage would go to the ones that are not subscribed. As a content creator, you know how that made me feel good? I'm telling you, it makes me, because then you know that people are not just passing through it on certain contents. People are not just passing through and then they're not supporting. The highest percentage of watch time comes from people who subscribe, like on particular content, and this is the village content we talk about. No, I woke up again today to um another content creator, I think it's Christmas List, saying that it's the lowest amount of views he's ever had since he's doing his thing, which is 15,000. Listen, if anybody give me 15,000 views, I would hit the roof right now. You understand what I'm saying? I know, sometimes people will say, yeah, your day will come, your day will come. Yes, I understand all that, but I'm just discussing that, you know, it's not one person who is going through the hard times on YouTube. Other content creators are complaining. I've seen, as Marwa said, he's seen channels with massive numbers, subscribers, and the views are not there. I'll tell you the honest truth now, especially with Wodemaya. Wodemaya thing has been like that for a while. It's been like that for a while. His views don't really match the subscribers. And it could be a same case like what I'm telling you, with what I mentioned before, with like people just not turning their post notification on because they're unable to figure it out. That could be a case. But Wodemaya, I seriously, his views doesn't really like normally match the subscribers. And another thing is that people have their lives to tend to. People will watch you at different times. We have like, you'll find a diverse audience, meaning that people from all walks of life. People, whoa, I've seen the prettiest little bird a while ago. Ay, ay, ay. Black, yellow, and a little blue under here. Pretty. It's so tiny. Anyway, so people from all location, all regions, all walks of life will subscribe. How you know that? I'm talking to those who are not content creator. How do you know that? Because when you go to your channel analytics on the back end of your YouTube studio, you will see that um, Canada. Look, let me tell you, when I open my analytics to check, right now it is US, Jamaica, and Canada that are leading. Once upon a time, it used to be US, Trinidad, UK, and Jamaica, and Kenya would have been underneath, but no, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. It's changed. It's changed. So and like there are subscribers from South Africa. There are subscribers from I've seen a strange, not weird, a strange country the other day for the first time, Morocco. I'm like, who the hell in Morocco would watch me? Who knows? Who understand what I'm saying? But another key factor that can actually reflect those kind of countries is when people are out of their, when people use VPNs, um, it can reflect like they're in a particular country when they're not. So, and that can be one of the things. But um, generally, generally, the highest percentage of my viewers, no, 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 are from. So it's Jamaica, it's US. The first US always maintain number one. Now it's US and Jamaica, US, Jamaica, and Canada. That's what I said, right? And then the UK, everybody down below. So the times are changing, but I'm happy that US still maintains the lead. And my reason for saying this is that based on what I'm about to talk about, speak on next, um, one of the other major factors that I think is contributing to this massive dip in views on the channels, right? Is what is going on in the world, in America especially. Listen, right now, the eyes of the world is focused, zoomed in on the US. I'm telling you. And guys, did you see even what happened yesterday in the White House with Zelensky? Oh my God. What an embarrassment. Many of you might not share my views, but on the world, you hear me checking them. On the world stage, my people, sorry for that. Let me just fix the microphone clearly. On the world stage, that is such a embarrassing, that was such an embarrassing meet. So these are the types of things where if you go to like YouTube platforms like me, I watch politics a lot. I watch politics a lot. I follow politics a lot. American politics, Jamaican politics, a lot, a lot, a lot. Another country that I follow and continent. Actually, let me say country. Like Kenya and South Africa are the two, to me, like two most trending. I might be wrong. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. Like the two most trending, cause you remember when Kenya had the unrest, the civil unrest, where there were massive protests, that caught my eyes. And then there was this thing in South Africa where the miners were trapped underground for days, and that was another thing that caught my eye. So I would follow these things a lot, and you understand what I'm saying. But It's America. It's America. It's America for me. Like, I would follow them religiously. So saying all of that to say that, if you watch any one of these platforms like Don Lemon, Midas Touch, and all of these people, you would see what I'm talking about. Every 15, 25 minutes, these guys are releasing content after content after content after content. And with this, you find that their channels, the growth is, I don't know how. I don't know how, but they're massively increasing in subscribers because people are yearning for some comfort in these times. People are actually yearning for some sense of direction in these times. So you find that people are literally gearing towards those channels, and because the more they're viewed is the more those channels are viewed is the more I find that the algorithm will push them. You understand? That's just my take on it, because even especially the channel Midas Touch, the Midas Touch network, hey, within a week that guy gained 1 million subscribers. I'm wondering, didn't it trip the algorithm? Bro, within a week. I'm like, I heard, like for instance, the Friday he was saying, okay guys, we're on our way to to 3 million, and then like a week after he was like, that's just an example. I can't remember the exact number, so that's just an example. Within a week, he was saying, okay, we are now at this million, so take me to that million. I'm like, what the wow, wow, wow. Anyway, as I was saying, like I think that these are the things, these are the issues that are really causing, like, for people to actually deflect from, to not deflect is a word, I don't know, to go away from us as especially small channels, and gear towards the light, what they think is right. They want comfort, they want peace, they want some solace. So watching like vlog content, watching, and then again, not even about YouTube itself, like people running to YouTube for comfort. The other thing is that I've had the opportunity to speak to people on the ground in America itself, right? And the way how life for them has shifted. I remember somebody said to me that, um, right now I have to reschedule my watch time for you guys because I have to be dealing with other things, because things have changed for me drastically. Like, it's not the way, things are not normal, so I don't have the time to come out. Honestly, and there was somebody else on the on in the conversation, another content creator in the same conversation with us. So at least I'm not here saying, you know, saying something that ain't so. Like, I don't get the time to come and watch you guys. I have to reposition myself to come because things have changed. Things have changed. It is true. It's true. It's true because look, first of all, I used to come, I used to upload. Other than, let me tell you, other than like life itself that will knock me down sometimes, right? I would keep a regular schedule. You guys know that I started out keeping my schedule. Other than other things that happens around here. For instance, they're building right behind me. There's a build right next to me right here. So in my yard, on my same building, they're doing renovations. They're building new buildings. So ongoing work every day, all day, except today. Maybe they will come later. Other than stuff like that, right? Other than stuff like that, that would stop me. I would keep a regular schedule. Or other than me feeling ill, I would keep a regular schedule. So when I kept the schedule, I noticed that nothing was still changing. That is when I started realizing that mm-mm, it's either I'm going to just chill or just continue putting the content out there, putting it out there, whether people watch it or not. So I would put a content, and the content would, like for instance, I'll upload a video and I'll see 19 views. The next 1 hour, it will say 25 views. The next 5 hours, it will tell me 60 views. And then I started to realize that, mm-mm, mm-mm. something is not right. And that is when I realized that I had to tap into the trending, other trending issues. So I shifted a bit. And I would have to continue from time to time in order for my channel to stand up and not, waste away in this, or be carried away in this tsunami of craziness. Because let me tell you, honestly, I have a second channel and I put it there for backup, right? It was named something else. And if you tap on my channel itself and open it, you will see the section that says featured. That is a perfect example. That channel, it's been sitting there for days. And if I didn't come here and talk to you guys and talk to you guys and talk to you guys, it wouldn't reach 23 subscribers. You understand what I'm saying? So people are just not, people just not connected anymore. People just need to find themselves. People are busy struggling to find themselves. And it's just that it's not a one size fit all anymore. Like, meaning that it's not your upload and people run come to watch anymore. You have to struggle, you have to fight for what you want, you have to figure it out, you have to try new things. It's not a one size fit all anymore because people themselves are struggling. Yeah, and for the next 4 years, unless there's a miracle somewhere, for the next 4 years, it's going to be like this. You guys remember one time, about earlier in the month, I did a content and I was saying that if America sneezes, the world catches a cold. If America sneezes, the world catches a cold. Now I understand exactly. This is exactly what I was saying. Because whatever happens in America, it actually affects the entire world. And it's, we can see it happening right now in front of our eyes. You understand? We can see it happening right now in front of our eyes, and we can't do a damn thing about it other than just patiently wait it out and be innovative so we can not sink, so we can keep our heads above the water, especially a little tiny ass channel like mine. No, listen, when I tell you that the views were so low, I didn't even make the YouTube payment threshold for my payout for the month of February. You understand me? I did not make $100 off of any video. Do you understand? I didn't make the threshold, so I did not get paid from YouTube. So this is a lesson that, especially for people who I don't depend on YouTube for to survive, but especially for people who does. This is a wake-up call. And no wonder you hear Maro was saying that maybe, you know, even though his channel still did relatively well, because for those of you who don't know, even though YouTube will tell you, even though, just an example, even though they will tell you 60 cents per 1,000 view or 25 cents per 1,000 view, I'm just using a metaphor here, not the exact figure. 25 cents per 1,000 views. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that. I will do a video. I'll do a video here, and the advertisers, for whatever reason, the advertisers would bid higher on this type of video, even though it's reaction video. They would bid, so this video, if I do two videos, let me not tie up myself. So if I do two videos, one of the video would be about Marwa. The other one, just an example now, guys. The other video would be about Dimwango. And I would get 500 views on the Mongo video, just for say, and I would get the same 500 on Marwa's video. Do you know that even though they would have said that, I'm using an example now, not a real thing, even though they said that 25 cents per 1,000 views, just because the Mongo is in higher demand. Example, I'm using an example, it's not a real, I'm just using it as an example. The mango is in higher demand. they would have YouTube would have gone and give me $25 for that 500 views, and they would turn around and give me less than half of that for Ayamarwa videos. So it's, you can't even predict YouTube really. You understand? It's crazy. It's crazy out there. So I was saying all of that to say that Marwa does he doesn't use other people content. He does his own travel style, right? So maybe like him being in Argentina for so long can hit him hard, because the same example as I use for one video for Dimwango, one video for him, Marwa, you could take that as he does videos in Argentina and then compare to videos maybe in the US or videos in Nyabohanse, for say. It will pay you differently. So some videos are gonna be good, some videos are gonna be extremely low, extremely low. So when I realized that I didn't make the threshold for February to be paid, I was right there, and I didn't make the threshold. I realized that yes, it's really bad. It's really bad. And if you listen to Marwa saying he wants to finish off the month strong, it's because the same feeling I'm feeling, they're feeling the same thing too. And if you see other content creator come out, even Christmas list, and saying that he's hit the lowest mark views for all times, it's true. It's true. It's true. So I believe that the politics thing is, deflecting the viewers, the subscribers, and the support itself from like the regular norms. The way how they would, how your supporters would live their life, the way how your supporters would schedule their life. It now work again. Some people now are saying that even house like insurance gone sky high. Can you imagine from 1,500 house insurance, from 1,500 to $4,000? Blouse and skirt. How much time that? How much? What's the percentage? What's the percentage? 1,500 to $4,000 for home insurance. So people are now going to have to shift. The only good thing I see coming out of this is that if the if this if insurance is raised in Florida, now they're saying that they're looking into demolishing, um to abandon this property tax thing, to do away with a property tax in Florida. So that in itself would have been, that money that they're now paying for the insurance and them something, that would have just go right into the home insurance. So it would still wouldn't even make a damn difference. It still wouldn't even make a difference. Anyway, this was just for me to give you guys a clearer understanding of how I'm doing things, the way how I'm doing it. I'm here and I'm not here. I'm here. I'm not getting the results. So I have to be shifting around. I have to try new things, because my village people will come out and support. But when the support stops right there, it stopped right there. So there's no other growth. So I, who is the creator on the other end, the content creator on the other hand, would have to try to be innovative, would have to try to do other things for the best of the channel, for the best for the channel. You understand? For the best for the channel. I have to figure out what's best for the channel in order for me to grow, in order for the channel to reach, new heights. One thing I can thank God for though is that I've made a year on YouTube. I made a year on YouTube. Full year now. uh, I didn't even remember to say to you guys or share it on the community, but I've made a year, and but I was monetized only in June. I was monetized in June, so July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So 8 months now, you could say, or 7 months. been monetized 7 months, 8 months, somewhere thereof. And thank God, thank God we're climbing up there slowly, slowly, slowly. It's when you hear that people asking people to subscribe to the channel, it's because the more subscription you get, it's the more views. And the more views you get, it's better because the advertisers would be able to display their products in front of your eyes, as the viewer's eyes, and that's how we get paid in return. So if you have a video with 100, for me, if I have like a video with only 100 views, like sometimes, say for instance, I would do a video about Sergio in the village and it get 100 views. I'll do a video about Nasto and it get 150 views. And most of them some days like $1.50, $1.50, $2.50. Sometimes even less, because there's nobody viewing those videos. It's only 100 and something people that views those videos. So there's no ads being played after the 150 views done. That's it. That's all I will get paid for. No other thing that I'll be getting paid for. You understand? So this video, this live is purely for me to explain a little bit more into. So if you hear me calling figures, the figures will not be correct. It will not be correct, but it's an example. It's just an example. You understand? But most of those village reaction, when you do reaction against these people in the village, um, you don't really get much. You don't really get much. $5, $4, $2. It depends. Even if nobody, if sometimes people will get us, sometimes you not people. Sometimes people will only pay like only 43 cents on a poor video. No matter what they watch, whatever people watch, 43 cents. Can you imagine? 43 cents. So I can't waste time on a lot of those things if it's taking me nowhere. I'll choose my battles wisely. No, I'm not fighting, but you have to choose wisely how to do your content and what works for you. A lot of people wouldn't sit down here and discuss anything about monetary wise on YouTube, but it's fine. It's fine. You have to let people know that their support is really appreciated. I'll let you guys know that. That's me. I'm a straight talker. I'll let you know your support is highly appreciated, because it's not really an easy road out there. There is a lot of food out there for the pickings, and we just have to go out there, be diverse, be able to spread our wings, and find people to put in the mix, because us alone is not going to cut it. At the end of the day, that money is not even enough to pay my internet bill. You understand? So for me to be doing this, it must have been like I have to push harder. This is not the country where the money is low. We toe to toe with the USD. You understand me? $2 and change our money for US dollars. So what you say? The money toe to toe, it don't make a difference. So my internet bill would run me $199. My money. 199 my money. That's my internet bill. That money, that 2 cents that you get from YouTube at the end of it, that can't do nothing. That don't pay my bills. So you understand what I'm saying? We have to keep struggling to build a channel and do better. Do better. This is 2025, and I expect it to start off strong, and continue with the strength that I started off with, because we were pushing, we're pushing, and I told you guys that I want to go out there, do new stuff, expand the channel, grow the channel, do this, do that. And by the way, um, any one of you moderators, can you kindly share my other channel link? Please, moderators, anybody, somebody, the other channel that I have, the Real Things Vlogs, can you kindly just drop the link here in the description, so anybody who has not subscribed on YouTube, guys, we cannot have one channel. You cannot, you should not, because You see what happened even to Mora some days ago when, yes, sis, please kindly share the channel link. When out of the blues, YouTube just suddenly decided to delete the channel for no God-given reason. It's a mis. It was a miss. It was an error. It was an error. It was not anybody who did anything for no reason. It was an error. And kindly just look for my channel, please, for me, guys. And Mora, if you're still here, hello and welcome. I keep seeing you guys, but I only can identify you by your colors in the background and your thing because the phone is a little bit distant from me and I can't read anything. If you're still here, can you kindly just look for that channel? If you open my channel, you will see it on the top and just drop the link here for anybody who didn't subscribe. They can subscribe. Yes, I was saying that Mora and it just woke up and the channel was gone for no reason. She didn't break any rules, any community guideline, not anything, but it was an error in YouTube system because other people were experiencing the same thing. So they were testing some software and the software just randomly started removing channels and under fake guys, for no reason. Oops. For no reason. I don't want to hold this in my hand. I don't want to practice holding that microphone because I don't need to. So so yeah, I don't want to have and I would not advise anybody, any content creator, to have just one channel. Always have a backup. But if it's a brand account, though, if it's a brand account, though, meaning that the channels are merged together under one brand, once one channel is affected, whatever is done to one brand channel, it's gonna affect all because they're removing you. If they're removing you, they're taking down everything. That is the sad part about it, though. That's gonna be the sad part. So, but yeah, if it's a removal, then everything has to go. But if it's like people complaining your channel or flagging your channel, it would not affect the others. But if it's a removal, they're gonna remove everything because it's under one brand. Oh my God! Can you hear the wind? Hey, can you hear the wind? Yeah, I'm on like yeah, yeah. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. But as I'm saying, I'm just chilling, and I decided to chat with you guys. It's a real thing, and a lot of us are feeling it. A lot of us are feeling it. Um, thank God that I don't depend on YouTube. Thank you God for that, because if I did, no, me and my landlord would have probably been problems for them rent money because rent is rent time now. So saying all of that to remind you guys, if you just joined, that I didn't make the threshold this month because there's money there, but for whatever reason, at one point in time I was saying, I wonder if it's because it's tax season. I wonder if it's because it's tax season that have them not releasing the money, because it was just right there, and then whoops, it pushes me back to the other one. So I don't know, but it's not that I'm dying or anything. Um, oh, me no know. I don't know. Okay. Alright, it is what it is. Alright, so pretty much that was just me um chatting with you guys. I hope that you enjoyed the little insight, but just understand that I do appreciate all the support. Yeah, I do appreciate all the support, and you guys, my troops, normally just come out and support the thing. If people are busy, they would circle back and watch. And one thing I like, that You guys are not mean with the thumbs up at all. You guys are not mean with your thumbs up. I love that. Reason for saying so, sometimes you'll see even the comments have one and two. Reason for that is when if we premiere, you guys will talk on the premiere, but then forget about the comment section on the front end that will sit under the video. People don't go back to read live chats, people read comments. So but on the thumbs up to like the video, I like that you guys does that, and I think that is one of the thing, those loving fingers, I think is one of the things that keep this channel from sinking. I honestly think so. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I honestly, I honestly believe that just by you reacting on the video, by liking the video, um, it actually sends a signal to tell YouTube, okay, this one, we will keep suggesting her content because people are liking it. So when you do that, it does, it helps. That's what the buttons are there for you guys to hit that like. And that's why we always say as content creator, and I always say, hit the like, because when you do that, it actually sends a signal to the algorithm, to the systems that yes, she got to be saying something good because people are loving this video. People are loving this video. Yes, I like that. Keep doing what you're doing, guys, and I really love and appreciate. And I know that we can go from strength to strength because there are a lot of other people out there that I would sometimes see on my fellow content creators channel, and I know they don't know about me. They don't know about me, but guess what? Certain diaspora that when we are in certain areas, it doesn't allow for them to see us. We wouldn't stream. I don't know. It does happen. Let me tell you a lot. Reason how I know this, you don't show up on certain people's feeds. How I know this, if I should leave from here for say, and I go to Montego Bay, Jamaica. When I go to Montego Bay, Jamaica, automatically I will, because I'm on a IP. I'm on the internet for some company there. Automatically YouTube system is going to pick it up and then push me to those people that are in Montego Bay, Jamaica. You understand? Just like you remember when Mara was on the streets in I can't remember which city. And you remember when the guy walked up to him and said, "Hey, Mara, he looks like somebody from maybe Egypt or one of those countries, Syria or somewhere." Say, "Hey, Mara, I saw you on Instagram." Normally, if Marwa was in Africa, he would not have showed up on that guy's Instagram. It's because Marwa is in Argentina and he's using a telecommunications provider from Argentina. So YouTube is gonna sense the IP provider, that number, that string of numbers, 19 da 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 da. Those numbers are unique to the regions, and so YouTube will recognize that number and recognize that you're in that region, and they're gonna push your content to those people in that region. But for people who use VPN and whatnot, it's gonna be harder because it's kind of complicated on the back end. It's gonna be complicated. Hey guys, sorry about the wind. The wind is very strong, and it has a lot of trees making noise. It's a fat mango tree, um, in the background there, right just right in front of me actually. So sorry for the noise if you're hearing any noise. Sorry for that. Yeah, I'm on the back porch, and it's Saturday. It was very sunny behind me. Very, very, very sunny. A lot. So I had to turn my back to the sun because I'm not as dark as you see me here on the thing, but it's because the shade from the tree and the shade from the building, the gray from the wall, the unfinished wall, plus the red, so it's reflecting me. The camera is picking me up as dark. I'm not that dark. But that's alright. We're not about color. We're talking about, our little adversities that we're dealing with right now. Sadly. But some people, it's not everybody, it's not all YouTubers that are actually affected. It's not all, because like I was saying, those platforms that deals with politics, that talk, not deal with, that speak about politics, those platforms that talk about politics, Um, because people want to see these kind of things now. People are interested in these type of content now. Those platforms are gaining. Those platforms are growing. So for us who like Marwa and Dee and who does like travel content, for us who sit in our little corner and do a podcast, do a reaction, us we people will come to us, but we will get the what left. You know what is a what left? We will get we are at the bottom. We are basically right now at the bottom. Some content creators views would still actually remain the same because I've seen people even gone from YouTube, and when they come back people will come out still and massively support them same way. I don't know, but some people will actually feel it more than some, as I say. So honestly, my people, it's not that we could do right now more than try to be as Marwa, like he what I noticed, what I notice, that he's very much aware of what is happening, and it's very good because some people wouldn't even focus on that. He's very much aware, and which is healthy. Is healthy. But let's see him see that and change with the shifting tides, you know, which we see him moving from place to place. Even though he's still in Argentina, that can be good for him too. Um, I'm liking that last city that he was before he flew back to what's that place, Buenos Aires, where they were before with the river. For some reason it just connected me right back to Jamaica. I don't know why, guys, but it did. I love that vlog. I love the little town that they were walking through. That little town, for somehow it reminded me of Ocherius town, and it reminded me of Tortola a little bit, like in the town itself, the way how they had the little kiosks, the little shops. It kind of put me, and it also gave me a vibes of Costa Rica. A little bit. I love that video. I love that video. This is somebody from the school. Yeah, my daughter was supposed to do some extra lessons today, but they're not keeping the class because they didn't have electricity yesterday to print the papers for the extra class. So they just messaged me. So I'm glad that Marwa is aware of what's going on out there, because it's not really easy. Sometimes some people busy making money, they don't focus on these things, and especially when you're moving from place to place, it don't give you the time. But he's aware, he's conscious of it, and whatever adjustments that can be made, whether wait it out, whether just travel earlier than normal, which I highly doubt that is going to make any change traveling, like seriously. I highly doubt that, because the masses of his viewers would have been from America. Just like I said, America has always been number one on my viewer list and my subscribers list. They've always been the highest supporters. They maintain number one from the day I opened that channel up on this channel up until now. America American viewers have always maintained number one. And I know that it's the same for Marwa, because we share audience. Yeah, we share audience. But I have a mix, and I know he also would have a mix, because um I've heard him hail out people from Japan. I've heard him hail out people from China. So all of them something there. But he's aware, and I know that he will, fix himself in a position to receive whatever blessings to come. Either I'm going to wait it out, just like we just have to wait. We just would have to wait. We just would have to wait. Because with all what going on with Uncle Trump right now and the craziness, it's taking the attention away from regular life. As I said before, for those of you who just joined, kind of like the live, guys, before I leave. It's not much that you have to drop here. Yeah. Just hit that like before you leave. Before I leave, I'm about to close off anyhow though. It was really nice. It was really nice talking to you guys. I don't really do this on a weekend. I don't. Yeah, the dogs are just downstairs across the fence. I'm looking at 3, 4, Four of them. One, two, three, four of them right now in front of pit bulls in front of me. Yeah. Anyhow, my people, just hit that like, and yeah, let's wait and see what the future have in store for us, especially in these perilous times, tough times. And before I go, let me just also remind you guys, if you have not subscribed to my sister channel, which is the Real Things Vlogs, um we're just building the channel. There are a few vlogs here. You get to see like a day in the life. You get to see me going to town, going to doctor, da 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 da. Like a more intimate side of me, you will see on that channel. It's also, in a way, my backup channel, just in case anything should go wrong with this one. We always have to. So if you have not subscribed, please look, open my channel, my main channel, and you will see the channel that says featured. I'm there in in my glasses, the signature glasses that you always see me in. It says the Real Things Vlogs. Yes, it is the Real Things Podcast and the Real Things Vlogs. I kept it that way meticulously because I know you guys would recognize it easier anyway you see it. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave you now, guys, and I think I'm going to have some cold milk and some granola. That has been my fetish for days now. Been doing cold milk and granola. I got up and I did breakfast for everybody else, but I did not take breakfast. I decided to chill and chat with you guys. I didn't even take coffee. It was just something that I didn't feel for it at the time. I just came out chill and be chatting with you guys. I'm gonna end the live and go have me some granola. I don't know about you guys, but this is me for the rest of the day. I like to observe the Sabbath. I'm not a 7-day Adventist, but I'm a true believer that this day was honestly made for rest. Even my body. You see how me relax, how me kick back? My foot is up and I'm leaning back in a chair. And this, for me, my body literally does this, like go into this kind of mode once it touches Friday. Like, I'm telling you, even if I don't have to cook today, I won't. I won't. Like dinner, I won't. I won't. I honestly won't. I would prefer to go light. Then Sunday now we throw down the Jamaican style cooking. That's what we would do on Sunday with the fried chicken. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna do no fried chicken. I'll do curry chicken. I'll curry the chicken, or maybe let's see. Let's see if my husband he may want to cook, and if he decides, then you will see that on the other channel. If he decides to cook, you'll see that on the other channel. Yeah, on the vlogs, you will see that. You will see him cooking if he decides to cook. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Let me go and have my granola and milk. If you understood, and if you really understood our little discussion, you can leave your comments if you have anything to add to the not here on the comment section. This is a live chat. You could leave your thoughts on the comment section to let the algorithm also know that we did something here. Thank you guys for kicking it with me, for chilling with me as always. This is something heart to heart. Never had to do it, but I decided, why not? Why not? And then why not? Why not? We're here chilling. I don't know what you guys are doing, whether you're washing, whether you're on your way to the market. I don't know. Anyway, for my moderators on the floor, thank you again for coming through. I can't read nothing right now. I can't see a thing, but I know that by the highlighted text that there are still moderators there. Thank you guys for patiently listening to me. Those of you under the sound of my voice are watching me. Yeah, let's do this again another time. I'll see you soon. Keep the faith. I know that a lot of you are affected by the massive changes right now that is ongoing. For the massive changes that is ongoing, in America itself. So, just keep the faith. Keep the faith. I myself have to keep constantly shape shifting, and in a way too. Before I go, in a way too, I'm kind of glad that I don't have a massive channel in a kind of way. Reason being, because the bigger your channel is, the more you have to struggle to please your audience, to put things out there for your viewers. So in a way, like me growing slow and steady is kind of helping me, because in these times when it's kind of harder, then I can, even though the money not coming in, I can still take it easy somehow. I can still take it easy somehow. Even the pickings is measly in certain areas, but it's all right. We love on the same way, and thank you guys for loving up on me, and yeah, let's keep this going now. Um, just keep the faith and let we wait it out, cause we have a whole 4 years to endure this nonsense. Sadly, all who not political and ending up have to be political. Sadly, sadly, we have to. Anyway, we don't always share the same views, but it is what it is. I speak openly, I speak frank and clear. Yeah, and so do many of you guys. We are all entitled to our opinions. Anyway, I think I've said a lot. I think I've said a lot, and I think I did a whole long time. I'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah, we done over an hour. See you guys on the next one. All right. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll talk soon. All right. Bye bye. And don't forget to leave your comments on the other section, not the live chat. Over on the other side. Over on the other side. See you guys. Bye bye.